Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to dive deep into a topic that has the potential to transform the way we approach food, mindful meals, eating with intention and gratitude. This concept isn't just about what we eat, but how we eat. In our fast-paced world, many of us rush through meals, not taking the time to fully appreciate the experience of nourishing our bodies. It's all too easy to view food as a mere task to complete, ticking it off our daily checklist. But today, we're going to slow down and explore a practice that can help us reconnect with our food, the act of eating, and ultimately, ourselves. In this video, we'll discuss what mindful eating is, why it matters, and how we can infuse intention and gratitude into our eating habits. Whether you're looking to improve your relationship with food, practice better digestion, or simply enjoy your meals more, this guide will offer practical steps and inspiring insights to help you transform the way you approach every bite. Let's start by examining what mindful eating actually means. It's not a new concept. In fact, it has roots in ancient meditation practices, particularly in Buddhism. But in our modern world, it has become more of a practice of presence, attention, and awareness, especially during meals. Mindful eating encourages us to be fully engaged in the process of eating, noticing the sights, smells, textures, and flavors of our food. It also invites us to appreciate the sources of our nourishment, the people who prepared the meal, and the fact that we are able to eat it all. Section 1. What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is a form of mindfulness, which is the practice of being fully present in the moment. When we eat mindfully, we pay close attention to our food with all our senses, rather than eating on autopilot. This means noticing the colors of the vegetables on your plate, savoring the aroma of the spices, and feeling the texture of the food in your mouth. Eating with intention means consciously choosing the foods that nourish your body, mind, and soul. It's about making food choices that align with your personal health goals, ethical values, and lifestyle preferences. But mindful eating also means paying attention to how your body responds to the food, tuning into your hunger and fullness cues, and listening to what your body truly needs. Mindful eating is rooted in slowing down. When we rush through meals, we're not giving our bodies the time they need to properly digest food. This can lead to overeating, poor digestion, and an overall sense of disconnect from the nourishment we're receiving. By taking time to savor every bite, we create an opportunity to tune into our body's signals and avoid overeating or feeling guilty about what we eat. Section 2. The importance of eating with intention. Eating with intention goes hand in hand with mindful eating. When you approach food with intention, you're not only making thoughtful choices about the foods you eat, but you're also bringing awareness to the whole process of eating. Intentional eating begins before the food even hits your plate. It starts with planning your meals, being conscious of what ingredients go into your dishes, and reflecting on how these foods will benefit your health. For example, instead of mindlessly grabbing a snack, you might pause and ask yourself, am I actually hungry? What does my body need right now? Being intentional with food can also mean making decisions based on nourishment rather than indulgence. While there's absolutely a place for treating yourself, mindful eating involves prioritizing foods that support your health, energy, and well-being. When you eat with intention, you're also aligning your choices with your values. This can include supporting local farmers, opting for organic foods, or considering the environmental impact of your eating habits. But intention isn't just about making good choices. It's about being present with your food and appreciating the nourishment it provides. When we eat with intention, we acknowledge the effort that went into growing, harvesting, and preparing our food. This awareness enhances the joy of eating and strengthens our connection to the earth and its resources. Section 3. Gratitude and its role in mindful meals. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools in mindful eating. It's an invitation to pause and appreciate the many layers of abundance that surround our food. When we cultivate gratitude before a meal, we're not just thankful for the food itself, but for everything that contributed to getting that food to our table. Start by taking a moment to reflect on the origins of your meal. Think about the farmers, the workers in the supply chain, the transporters who brought the ingredients to the store, and the cook who prepared it. Gratitude invites us to recognize that food is not just sustenance, it's a gift. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can have profound effects on our mental and physical health. Gratitude has been linked to improved digestion, better mood regulation, and even enhanced immune function. When we take the time to acknowledge and appreciate what's on our plate, we engage in a form of self-care that nurtures both our body and soul. One way to practice gratitude during meals is to pause before you begin eating and silently express thanks. This could be a simple thought like, "Thank you for this meal and the nourishment it provides." Some people like to say a prayer of thanks, while others prefer a moment of silent reflection. The key is to acknowledge the food, the effort it took to bring it to you, and the ability to enjoy it. Section 4. The science behind mindful eating. Mindful eating isn't just about the spiritual or emotional experience of eating, it's also backed by science. Researchers have found that eating mindfully can improve digestion, help with weight management, and even promote better overall health. When we eat mindfully, we slow down our eating pace, which allows our brain time to process the signals of fullness. This can help prevent overeating. It also helps our digestive system do its job more effectively, as the body can better process the food we consume when we eat at a slower pace. Studies have also shown that mindful eating can improve our relationship with food. Many people today experience unhealthy relationships with food, such as emotional eating, binge eating, or feeling guilty after meals. Mindfulness can help break these patterns by encouraging people to pay attention to their body's natural hunger cues and to eat without judgment. Eating mindfully can also help you reconnect with the inherent pleasure of food. When we're constantly distracted, checking our phones, watching TV, or working while we eat, we miss the full sensory experience of eating. Mindfulness invites us to enjoy food in all its forms, whether it's the crunch of a fresh apple, the warmth of a cup of soup, or the richness of a home-cooked meal. Section 5. Practical steps to begin mindful eating. Now that we understand the benefits of mindful eating, let's explore how you can begin practicing it in your own life. Here are some practical steps to incorporate mindfulness into your eating routine. Start with a pause before you take your first bite. Take a deep breath. Give yourself a moment to ground yourself and become present. You might even say a silent word of thanks for the meal in front of you. Engage your senses when you begin eating. Take the time to notice the colors, textures, and smells of your food. Feel the warmth of your soup or the crispness of your salad. Pay attention to the visual appeal of your dish, the way the food looks on your plate. Chew slowly and thoroughly. One of the biggest components of mindful eating is slowing down. Instead of rushing through meals, focus on chewing each bite thoroughly. Notice how the food feels in your mouth and how it changes in texture as you chew. Listen to your body, tune into your body's signals. Are you still hungry, or are you starting to feel satisfied? Eating mindfully allows you to listen to your body and eat according to its needs, rather than external cues like portion sizes or social pressure. Avoid distractions. Try to remove distractions during mealtime. Turn off the TV, put down your phone, and focus solely on the food in front of you. This can help you stay present and prevent overeating. Reflect and appreciate. After you finish your meal, take a moment to reflect on the experience. How did the food taste? How do you feel after eating? Appreciate the nourishment you've received and how it's supporting your well-being. Section 6. Mindful eating for health and wellness. Mindful eating has powerful health benefits, from supporting digestion to promoting better weight management. But perhaps one of the most significant advantages is the impact it has on our mental and emotional well-being. Eating with intention and gratitude helps us break free from unhealthy patterns like emotional eating or guilt surrounding food. It encourages us to listen to our bodies, eat in alignment with our needs, and make choices that are nourishing both physically and emotionally. When we eat mindfully, we're also more likely to make food choices that support our health. Instead of mindlessly reaching for junk food, we begin to crave nourishing, whole foods that provide energy, clarity, and vitality. Thank you so much for joining me in this exploration of mindful meals, eating with intention, and practicing gratitude. The act of eating is more than just a daily routine, it's a profound opportunity to nourish our bodies, honor the food that sustains us, and embrace a moment of mindfulness in our busy lives. By slowing down, paying attention, and cultivating gratitude, we can transform the way we experience food and ultimately enhance our overall well-being. Remember, it's not just about what you eat, but how you eat. So take a deep breath, enjoy every bite, and appreciate the nourishment in front of you. Stay mindful, stay grateful, and I look forward to seeing you in the